What's going on, everybody? My name is Matsky and welcome to the start of the Arsenal career mode. Many of you probably don't know this, but Arsenal is the club I support in real life. I got the away kit right here from a few years ago. I absolutely love this kit. And given all the transfer rumors that are surrounding Arsenal at the moment, it's an exciting time and I just couldn't wait any longer. I had to jump in. I had to take over, bring in these new players, and see what we can accomplish in the world of FIFA. Here's a look at the settings for this career mode. Ultimate difficulty, 5-minute half length. I went ahead and put Arsenal into the Europa League as they finished in 5th last season. I'm going to leave the negotiation strictness on loose just because strict sometimes gets a little unrealistic and it just makes it a little annoying to sign players. And I want to go ahead and make sure that I can sign all the players that Arsenal are currently linked with in real life. So first things first, let's check out the squad that we're working with here at Arsenal. Of course, we have Eddie Nketiah up top. Currently, he's the only striker at the club. At Cam, we have Martin Odegaard. He looks like a very good player. He has some exceptional technical abilities. And Arsenal just recently signed Fabio Vieira in real life, so he'll look to be that backup Cam for us. For the right wing position, we have the star boy Bukayo Saka. He'll be our starting winger there for the future. Nicolas Pepe is the backup right now, but Arsenal look to be trying to get rid of him at all costs, so he'll be on his way out. We then move to the left side of midfield, Gabriel Martinelli. He had a fantastic season last year. He still has a lot of room to grow, but he looks like a very exciting young talent. And we also have Emil Smith-Rowe playing on that left side. Now, I think for his abilities, he seems to be a little bit better suited for Cam, but Arteta likes to play him out on that left side. He's a left midfielder in the game as well. For the center of midfield, we have the main man, Thomas Partey. When this guy's healthy, he's an absolute beast in the midfield. He controls the tempo of the game, and he's a very crucial player. Granit Xhaka, on the other hand, where do I start with this guy? I don't know. He's not my cup of tea. I think he's been at the club for a little too long now. He had his chance, but he just hasn't really been able to produce. So I'm going to look to move him on as well. As far as the backups go, we have Mohamed El Neni and Sambi Lokonga there. For left back, we have the main man, Kieran Tierney. Again, when this guy's healthy, he's one of the best left backs in the league. I don't care what anyone has to say. Only problem is he doesn't do it consistently. For the backup, we have Nuno Tavares. He seems to be leaving in real life. Arsenal trying to get a loan move for him. We'll see what happens with that. I think I might just keep him for now as a backup. And then on the right back position, we have Tomiyasu. Only problem is he got injured too. Seems like a common theme here at Arsenal. A lot of the players have potential, but they just can't stay on the pitch. For right back, we have Cedric. Good veteran player. He's a fine backup. No problems there. And then for the center back position, I went ahead and recalled William Saliba. He looks to be having his chance finally at Arsenal this upcoming season. So I'm going to pair him up with Gabriel at the back. He'll be starting for us. And we have Ben White and Rob Holding on the bench as cover. And then Aaron Ramsdale in goal. He's our starting keeper. No problems there. We have a scout available here. I'm going to set him up in England and see if we can find any young talent. If you guys are excited for this Arsenal career mode, let me know by smashing the like button and hit subscribe to never miss an episode. We get an offer here for Maitland-Niles from Lazio for £7.2 million. I'm going to go ahead and accept that deal. He'll be going back to Italy. But now it's time to bring in some players. The Brazilian Revolution appears to be starting at Arsenal. They're linked with so many players. They're all very talented and very exciting. It's exactly the type of players we need to bring into the squad. Capable players that can produce. So here we go. I'm going to try to get a deal done for Gabriel Jesus. I'm going to look to have him as our new starting striker. So let's see. £45 million plus a 15% sell-on clause. What does Pep have to say about that? He goes ahead and accepts the deal. And I think that might actually be the fee rumored in real life around that £45 million range, which I think is a pretty good deal for Gabriel Jesus. And there we go. Welcome Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal. Gave him that number 9. I'm going to convert him to a striker as well. I think he's a quality player. He just hasn't really had a chance at Manchester City, but when he does play, he does score some crucial goals. So I think he can have a really good career here at Arsenal. One unfortunate thing though is that I don't think Marquinhos is in the game. The Brazilian winger that Arsenal just signed in real life, so we can't really go for him. And another thing is that it seems like Ajax are not willing to sell Martinez. It says they don't have enough depth in that position. We get a transfer offer here from Spurs for Lucas Torreira, and there's no way I'm giving up a player to our rivals. Get out of here with that nonsense. Get an offer here from Leicester City for Bellerin this time, £15.2 million. I'm just going to go ahead and accept this deal. Manchester United come in with an offer for Matteo Guendouzi. They want to include Victor Lindelof in a swap deal. I'm not interested in him, but if they could give me like £55 million, I'll gladly take that for Guendouzi. So let's see if we can exploit Manchester United's transfer business here. £55 million for Guendouzi. They want to include Dallo plus 16 million. What the heck is that deal? Remove him from it, and I'll be a little nice. I'll drop it down to 50. What do you have to say about that? And they accept the deal. 50 million for Matteo Guendouzi. I'll take it any day of the week. I don't care what club he goes to for that amount of money. To be fair though, Guendouzi was a player that I had really high hopes for at Arsenal. I was really excited when they brought him in, but it just didn't seem to work out for whatever reason, and he seems to be leaving in real life. We also get a transfer offer here from Liverpool for Nicola Pepe. Very interesting. I don't know why Liverpool would want to go in for him, but I'm going to try to get around 30 million, and for that amount of money, I'll be all right with letting him go. So here you go. What do you have to say, Jurgen Klopp? 30 million, and he accepts the deal. 30 million pounds coming our way to sign some more players. All right, so after all those sales, we increase our transfer budget to about 119 million pounds. So we can definitely make some moves happen now. And the first move I'm going to make is this man right here, Rafinha. He had a pretty good season for Leeds last year. Very good offensive threat. Rafinha is one player that I'm very excited about in real life. If Arsenal can get this deal done, that'll give him a great option for that attacking rotation. He'll provide some competition for the likes of Saka and Martinelli as well. It'd be great to have him at the club. I think he's a great player. So I'm going to start off with a 50 million pound offer. Let's see what Leeds have to say about that. They went about 68.4. I'm going to drop it down to 55 though. They're very strict on that 68 million pound mark. I'm going to try 60 and a half. If that doesn't work, I'll just accept their offer. 60 and a half, and they accept ours. So there we go. We're able to save some money. Looks like Arsenal are going to pay around 70 million pounds or so. And there we go. Rafinha's at the club. But now it's going to be very interesting to see how we can fit him into the squad. Here's a look at our starting lineup right now, and that is looking very dangerous. We have Jesus up top. I'm going to start Rafinha on the left, which means Martinelli unfortunately has to move to the bench. But I will be rotating the lineup. I'm going to give these young guys a lot of playing time. And it all comes down to just having a lot of competition in every single position. So we've already signed 2 out of the 4 targets for Arsenal this season. Let's get a deal done for these 2 players right here as well. And it looks like Ajax actually got a center back. For some reason now Lisandro Martinez is available. He seems like a true warrior out there. He said that every time he plays football, it's like he's going to war. And that's exactly the type of mentality and personality we need to have at the club. That's what Arsenal have been lacking for so long. So let's bring this guy in. He could play absolutely everywhere. Center back, left back, CDM, great passer of the ball. Not to mention too, he starts for the national team in Argentina. So I'm going to offer 35 million pounds, 15% sell-on clause. Let's see what Ajax have to say. They accept the deal. There we go. 35 million pounds. And there we go. Let's welcome Lisandro Martinez to Arsenal. But now finally we have some nice squad depth. We have a lot of quality players in almost every single position. A lot of competition for a starting spot, and that's exactly what we need here. I'm going to be rotating the lineup. I'm going to give all these players a chance to play. And the last player I want to bring in is Yuri Tielemans. Let's not forget that a few FIFAs ago, this guy was a wonder kid. We're going to have to make a few more sales, though, before we bring him in. We get our first scouting report of the season, and it doesn't really seem like any of these prospects are popping out. Low overall, low potential. So Louis Betts has to go back to England for another month and try to find us some exciting talent. We get an offer here for Granit Xhaka from AC Milan. I'm not even going to bother negotiating. I'm just going to accept the deal. And then Leicester come in for Kieran Tierney, but he's not going anywhere. We also finally get an offer for Bernd Leno. Yeah, it seems like they're only willing to pay 14.2. He's coming down to the end of his contract. So let's go ahead and bring that money into the club. Yuri Tielemans jumped to an 85 overall now, so his value went up even more. We made some sales. I don't know if we'll have enough money for him though. Let's see if we can get a deal done here before the first match of the season. Previously, it seemed like 70 million would have been enough to sign Yuri Tielemans. But with him going up to an 85 overall, I don't know if that's going to be the case. So let's see what Brendan Rodgers has to say about that. He wants 88 million. So if that's the case, let's see if 65 million plus Lucas Torreira will be enough to get the deal done. And he accepts the deal. We might have overpaid a little bit with that 65 million plus Torreira, but it's fine. You know what? Let's just bring Tielemans into the club and have him ready for the first match of the season. And I have to say, after completing all these deals, the squad is looking so nice right now. Some of the players are down in overall. That's just because I haven't been doing the training. But when we get the matches underway, they'll be up in no time. I'm very excited about all these signings. I'm excited about this new look Arsenal. And the start of the new era has officially begun. But without further ado, let's officially get the season underway. We're up against Brentford. I also gave Kieran Tierney the captain's armband. I think he's a natural leader suited for that role. Taking a look at the sliders before the first match of the season. The shot error and pass error for the CPU is down to 5. The goalkeeper ability is up to an 85. It's going to be a little more difficult to score. The marking's at a 60. And the first touch control error is down to a 10. I also adjusted the injury frequency and severity for myself. I pumped it up to 65. So we might see a little bit more injuries, make it a little more realistic, especially for Arsenal. But I dropped the severity down to about 40 just because I don't really want too many long-term injuries where it just becomes unrealistic and not fun to play. So we'll see how it goes with those sliders. But enough talk. Let's get into the match. So here we go. We get things kicked off against Brentford. Arsenal lost this match in real life last year. So let's see if we can get a better start to the season and pick up all 3 points. And here comes Ivan Toney now. He plays the ball over the top. Gabriel takes a touch, but it still goes to Mbeumo. Wissa takes a shot, and it goes in the back of the net. Gabriel with a big mistake there. He takes a touch and just gives it right back to Mbeumo, who then centers it, and Brentford make it 1-0. We need to pick it up here. We've been a little slow out the gate. Let's get a goal back here and tie it up. Good pressure there from Jesus as he wins the ball back. Odegaard has it now. I see Rafinha going in on a run. Beautiful pass there from Martin Odegaard. Can Rafinha score? He hits the bar. No way, we're denied by the bar, and then the ball goes out for a corner. Here comes Odegaard now. Nice little passing. Saka finds Thomas Partey. Partey plays Rafinha in once again. He's going to hit it again, and he misses the net completely this time. We're going to look to play Rafinha in once again. This time he's going to flick it over the top to Gabriel Jesus. He chests it, hits it with his left, and he misses it as well. We just can't seem to hit the target right now. I think not doing the weekly training has something to do with the lack of sharpness right now. Everyone's missing the target. Here comes Bukayo Saka now. He cuts inside off the wing. He plays it back out to Martin Odegaard. Odegaard's going to give it back to Saka. Good little dribbling here from Bukayo Saka, still with it. And what a goal there by Bukayo Saka. He decides to take it on himself. Give me the ball and I'll do the rest. Great job there by Bukayo Saka. Beautiful dribbling. Gets past all the defenders there and then smashes it home past the keeper, who's lacking in match sharpness. Not him. And we're all tied up again at 1. That does it for the first half. It's all tied up at 1. We had a slow start. We missed the net a couple of times. But Bukayo Saka is able to put on a brilliant individual display there as he gets himself a goal. Let's just keep it up in the second half. Make sure we capitalize on our chances, and we should walk away with all 3 points. Here come Brentford again. They play the ball into Ivan Toney. He centers it in the middle, and Ramsdale makes a save, but it still goes in the back of the net. Are you kidding me? Christian Eriksen gets himself a goal. He shoots that one right at Aaron Ramsdale, gets his hands on it, and then it loops over him. What the heck is that? We need better from our starting keeper. We can't be affording mistakes like that. Did the referee just award a penalty for that? There's no way. I thought that tackle was clean, and it seemed to have been on the inside of the box, and Brentford are awarded a penalty, and Ivan Toney puts it in the top left corner. I had no idea that was going to be a penalty, and we're down 3-1. Thomas Partey, beautiful ball over the top there to Bukayo Saka. He gets taken out in the box, and now we're awarded a penalty. And here we go. Rafinha steps up to take it. Will he get his first goal for Arsenal? I'm going to take it in that top left corner. The keeper doesn't even move, and there we go. We're right back into it. 1 goal down. Rafinha gets himself a goal. I don't know what's going on in this first match of the season. We get a penalty right after, and it's 3-2. Can we make something happen on the counterattack here? Here comes Fabio Vieira. He's just come on. He's going to play Gabriel Jesus in. Here comes Gabriel Jesus. He's in space. He's going to take it, and the keeper makes a save. That was a golden opportunity missed there by Gabriel Jesus. Ball over the top to Ivan Toney. Once again, he lays it off. Good save there from Ramsdale. Corner comes in and Toney gets his head on it. And I think that's going to do it. We're down 4-2 against Brentford. They're going crazy. And it seems like history repeats itself. We can't pick up the win against Brentford either, despite the new signings. And that's it. The match is over. We lose 4-2. We get absolutely embarrassed against Brentford here. We had chances early on, but we just couldn't get in the back of the net. Brentford, on the other hand, seemed to convert all their chances. I'm going to chalk this one up to a lack of match sharpness and the new signings still having to gel together. First match of the season with a loss. On the bright side, it can only go up from here. We just need to put that loss behind us, and now we have a big challenge here against Chelsea. We're at home for this one. I made one change. I'm going to bring Lisandro Martinez in at the back, in for William Saliba. Other than that, though, the lineup stays the same. We need to put on a show here for our fans. We need better after that loss to Brentford. Odegaard finds Tielemans, who plays it in behind to Gabriel Jesus. Still with it, Jesus over to Rafinha. He's going to curl it. Edouard Mendy was out of position there, and Rafinha is able to make him pay. He curls it with his right foot. Great run there from Jesus, able to hold it off. Lays it to Rafinha, who scores, and the fans are singing. That's exactly what we need. After that loss to Brentford, we're up to the early lead. Let's keep it going. Gabriel Jesus plays it out wide to Tierney. He's going to play it off to Rafinha. Beautiful ball movement. Here comes Rafinha now. Centers it to Odegaard, who taps it into the net. Beautiful ball movement right there. Silky smooth football on display here at the Emirates. And Arsenal are up to the 2-0 lead. So far, so good here against Chelsea. Here comes Gabriel Jesus now. He's going to play it out wide to Rafinha once again. He's going to cut it back in. Here comes Yuri Tielemans now. Tielemans plays Saka in. He's going to turn. He's going to take it. And he curls it home past Edouard Mendy. Bukayo Saka with that left foot. Beautiful curling effort there. I thought he was offside there, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And Bukayo Saka gets himself another goal, and we're up 3-0. And that does it for the first half. Dominating display here at the Emirates so far. We've played some very silky smooth football. The passing has been quick and precise. We're finishing our chances, and it's been a perfect start. Let's keep it up in the second half. Here comes Kai Havertz now. He gets in space, but Lisandro Martinez stays with him and shuts him down. What a beast he's been so far at the back. Fabio Vieira has just come on. He finds Tielemans, who's going to lay it off to Jesus. Great run in behind. What a save from Mendy. Fabio Vieira, once again, he turns. He's going to flick it over the top to Gabriel Jesus, who's made a great run, takes it with his left and finds the bottom corner. And that's 4 now against Chelsea. What a run from Jesus. What a ball over the top by the new signing, Fabio Vieira. And this is exactly the match we needed after that loss to Brentford. Beautiful bounce back performance at home in front of the fans. And this is what we're capable of. Here comes Tielemans now. He's going to play it over the top to Gabriel Jesus. Great touch there. Takes it with his right this time. And he finds the other corner. 5-0 against Chelsea. Beautiful football from the lads. Everyone is playing well now. I think that match against Brentford was just a blip in the system. This is what we're capable of. This is the type of football we're going to be playing this season. Jesus lays it off to Fabio Vieira now. He's going to play it over the top to Smith Rowe, who's just come on, who centers it for Jesus. And he gets himself the hat trick. That's what I'm talking about. Gabriel Jesus, his debut at home in front of the fans, gets himself a hat trick. And what a way to introduce yourself. And I think the fans forgot about that loss to Brentford after this one. That's what I'm talking about. All we need to do now is hold on to the clean sheet. Great job again by Lisandro Martinez. He's been such a good player for us in the back. I think he might have to get a chance in the starting lineup. There goes the full-time whistle. 6-0 victory against Chelsea. Gabriel Jesus takes home the match ball on a home debut that he will remember forever. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come as we carry on in the season. So that's gonna do it for this episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. In the next one, we're gonna get things started with a match against Manchester City, so another difficult opponent, but if we continue to play like we did against Chelsea, we'll be just fine. But I'm gonna leave you on that one. It's been Matsky. Thanks for watching, and peace.